the left's recent attacks diminish the office of the presidency. Now, while most Americans are fed up with these gutter politics, some top Democrats are still trying to claim they have not seen this infamous ad blaming Romney for a cancer death. Now, even worse, they are suggesting that those behind the Priorities USA PAC may not even be Democrats, despite the fact that the group's senior strategist, Bill Burton, served in the White House under President Obama. Watch this.
That's a Priorities USA.
I understand,
it's not a Democratic ad.
Well,
it's a Priorities USA Super PAC ad.
Correct.
Which we
Do you
have
deny that
nothing
they're
to do
Democrats?
with it. I have no idea the political affiliation of folks who are associated with that
Bill
Super
Burton,
PAC.
who used to work in the White House, worked for the Obama campaign in 2008?
That is a Super PAC ad that is not affiliated with our campaign or with the party.
What
However,
do you think of the ad, though?
What I think of the ad is that there's no question that the ad raises facts, such as that Mitt Romney, when he was CEO of Bain Capital, bankrupted companies, laid off workers, cut their benefits, and made millions of dollars in profit. And that ad points out that there are consequences to making decisions like that that impacted people's lives in a significant way.
And joining me now to break down the very latest Democratic delusions is Fox News contributor Liz Cheney. You know, I keep saying this is the worst in terms of campaigns that I've watched throughout my lifetime. This has hit a new low. You know, and here Wasserman-Schultz is lying. The Democrats themselves ran an ad with Joe Sopcich. They knew all about his story. And then Bill Burton, that's not a Democratic Party ad? Come on.
Right, right. Well, she got so tangled up that she actually, I think, had to come out today and say, okay, actually, I do realize that the people who run Priorities USA are Democrats. But, you know, Sean, part of me hopes they keep doing this, because at the end of the day, the American people are sick and tired of what Governor Romney said is gutter politics. You know, we've got to deal with the very real issues that this nation faces, the real challenges. We've got this debt crisis the president hasn't dealt with now for 3 years. So the more that the president's team and the president himself want to spend their time in the gutter and trying to tear people down, where we've got a ticket that is showing, you know, that we understand what's needed for the future, you know, I think the better it is for all of us. They just lose credibility.
I think what I see in the Ryan pick is a seriousness in Governor Romney. This is the fight we want. We want to examine Obama's record, and we want to talk about how we would do things differently. And this is a fight I think they're signaling that they're saying we can win. Are you saying they can win even without these distractions?
That Governor Romney can win?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, I think Kim Strassel had a great piece today in the Wall Street Journal, and she said that what we're seeing is total intellectual poverty on the side of the president. They don't have any ideas. They've tried their policies. Their policies have clearly failed. So their solution here, because they can't tell the American people, you know, re-elect us because it's worked so well, and they can't say, here's what we're going to do about the debt, and here's what we're going to do about spending, because they don't believe it's really a problem. So at the end of the day, all they can do is trash our ticket. And I think that, you know, in addition to showing that they don't have anything on substance, it just shows a real lack of respect for the voters, it shows a lack of respect for the nation, and it shows a lack of respect for our democracy. Yeah. And frankly, I think, you know, it's their true colors. And I think at the end of the day, our ticket, that's a ticket of ideas and a ticket about the future, will prevail.
Well, let's look at some of the comments. Now, all of the Democrats have pretty much said the same thing. None of them will condemn this particular ad. And you got, you know, Axelrod, propagandist Gibbs, Stephanie Cutter, who was caught in a lie last week, and Jay Carney. Now, this is coming from the team of President Civility, who lectures about tone and civility and we're the United States of America, not blue or red America. Let's watch Jay Carney, his White House press secretary, you know, not unwilling to condemn this ad.
Do you really think at that podium that it's fair for someone to suggest that a candidate's actions led to someone's death?
Ed, I appreciate the efforts to get me to play political pundit, but that's not my job, and it's not, I do not have any role in third-party groups that produce these ads. I don't have a comment on that.
I don't have a comment on that, nor does anybody else. Nobody will condemn the ad, but they didn't have any problems lecturing the rest of the country after Tucson and Governor Palin and what Beckles started, which is known as targeted districts. They had no problem then condemning everybody else.
Well, right. And think about it this way, Sean. After they have laid this groundwork here where they've basically accused Governor Romney of being responsible for this poor woman's death, you know, that's going to affect the way that voters hear attacks from them going forward. So we know the attacks are coming about, you know, the Paul Ryan plan and seniors, those false attacks, the lies that they're going to tell about that. But when voters hear those lies, they're going to think about these ridiculous charges and all of the footage, like the stuff you just showed, of the president's team squirming around, trying to say, gosh, we don't have anything to do with it. All they've got to do, frankly, is what Senator Evan Bayh, Democrat, retired senator from Indiana, did yesterday on this channel, which was to say, yeah, the president should disavow this ad. It's a bad ad. It hurts his credibility not to disavow it.
You know what? It could have been for him, just like in the case of returning Bill Maher's money, it could have been a moment where he showed that he meant what he said and was leading by example. And these weren't just words being read from a teleprompter. It could have been a classic sister soldier moment. I think in that sense, even a political opportunity missed.
Yeah, no, exactly. And it's surprising to me because the Obama administration has such a reputation of being, you know, such wonderful, stellar politicians. They seem to know how to do politics. But right now, they're clearly desperate. And they're up against a team in Governor Romney and Paul Ryan who understand that we've got to address these challenges the country faces. They understand that the United States ought to be the strongest nation on the face of the earth. They understand the importance of the private sector, that as Paul Ryan has been out there saying, if you've got a small business, you did build that. The president simply has no substance that he can counter that with. And the American people are way too smart and I think are way too concerned about the future to fall for what the Democrats are pushing these days.
All right, Liz Cheney, good to see you as always. Thanks for being with us.
You too, Sean. Thank you.